Hey guys, Grim Reaper back with another video for Raid of Shadows. Today we're going to go over the blessings, the nerfs, the buffs. Well, we think it's buffs anyway. So Clawing to Plarium, this is a no-brainer. Personally, it can't be a no-brainer if you don't have a brain. And clearly some people at headquarters don't have a brain. Anyway, let's go into the detail, right? So Brimstone nerf. So it's one of two blessings nerf. And first of all, what I want to point out is the only blessing that needed to really be nerfed in this game is the sheep. But obviously Raid are feeling a bit sheepish, and they can't do the job correctly, in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments if you think that the sheep should be sheeped and put back in its place. However, I don't know how they have come to this conclusion. My theory is correct. Brimstone's being nerfed. So I've got all this linked in my Discord, and you can enter my Discord with the link below if you want to take a look at these. But yeah, a bit disappointed when I read them. So I'll make it short and sweet. Brimstone is basically being nerfed by like 5%. So level 1, it was 20%. Now it's going to go to 5%. As a 3-star, it's going to get nerfed by 10%. 5-star will get nerfed by by another 10% as well, and then 6-star is also being nerfed because it's not guaranteed no more. And what that is if there's a lot debuffs or something like that, it can cause you some problems. And yeah, so block debuffs now do work against Brimstone. They will stop you putting Brimstone on. Doesn't really matter that much in arena. It doesn't really do much. It's not really arena blessing, and this is why I feel that this is not a blessing that needs to be served, because I think that we should be trying to help new players within the game, and I think this was not too strong either, especially with Hydra. It only works on one head, it's not AoE and stuff like that. However, you can still take Sniper, guys, and this will still work. Sniper will add 5% on, so level 1 will be a 20% if you use Sniper on the support tree. So Chainbreaker is also being buffed. So Chainbreaker, in my opinion, has actually got a nice little buff, with the buffs going up to 10%, 15% on the 3-star, 20% on the 5-star, and 6% on 25% on the 6-star. However, this does not work against Poly. So again, Poly nerfs Chainbreaker. Allow this to work on Poly. And the only thing I would change on Poly, by the way, is allow block debuffs and stone skin and like untouchable, etc., to work on this as a as like a counter to Poly. That was the only change I'd actually make to Poly. Dark Resolve is the same really, but it's a rare version. And again, I wouldn't put Poly in this because it's a rare, and I would still give Poly the strength that he needs to. Again, Playroom do not like to listen to the content creators. I'm not trying to make this a rant video, but it is important to the community to get this right. And with the sheep being so strong, again, this is kind of pointless, and yeah, I don't agree with it. It only works in arena. It's a shame that they don't allow it to work in spiders. I know we get a few faster comps and stuff like that, but we all spend too much game, and it's probably the biggest feedback that I get in my streams, that the game is like a job, and it shouldn't be like a job. So I don't know why they would not allow this to work in P versus E like it should be. Again, same kind of chance. Again, Poly. I don't think this is enough. It's a rare version in the day, and I'm not too bothered about that. I still would take Phantom Touch most of the time. Phantom Touch has been nerfed, so it's the second one it would be nerfed. It's basically, I feel that they are nerfing this before Clan Boss, and I feel like some people were able to get to Ultra Nightmare a little bit faster maybe, or Nightmare a little bit, and it's hitting the pockets a little bit. So I think this is why the nerf has come in. I don't feel like the blessings are too strong at all. I just feel that the other blessings are so weak, you're left with no alternative but to take these blessings, and in the day that's playroom, then you need to be balanced out. If you rebalance all the blessings, you don't need to nerf any of them except from the sheep. Even if they balance Chainbreaker and it allowed you to counter the sheep, then that is some way of nerving Poly, but also not nerving it, because all you've done is rebalance the blessings, and that would stop people taking Poly as much. It still wouldn't stop them taking it, but it would stop them taking Poly as much. So this has been nerfed to a 1 star. It will be 15% now damage. 3 star will be 30%. A 5 star blessing will be 75% chance when it used to be 100, and now it is 100% chance on level 6, with the 35% chance of inflicting a second instant of damage. That will stay the same. I just feel that it's really pointless in some sense to make these unnecessary nerfs. So again, the poison, so this is like Survivor Instinct. This will work on your rare champions like Apothecary and stuff like that. This is a small buff. I suppose this will help early game players. I'm up for that, and it's probably a small good job that they've done, but again, nothing crazy. Temporary change, again, this has been kind of nerfed a little bit, but not so much. And the only thing that's changed here is this will not count for divine speeds. So divine speed is back. That is a good job, because divine speed and all them krakens and whales that have spent money on divine speed are now happy once again. Stone skin, immunity, again, this won't Yannicka with the veils and stuff like that. Not Yannicka, but the Shadow King girl. I put veils on herself, and this will just allow them to kind of do their thing and not hold them back. So like for Duchess, for example, she's in Stone skin. This won't kick in. When she puts a veil up and puts up her increase veil and block damage up and increase attack, again, that will actually work as a buff, and then that will obviously work the way it needs to be. And then the last one will be Life Harvest. This is again going to be not significantly a massive buff, but 6 star will go to 40%, a 5 star will go to 30%, a 3 star will go to 20%, and a 1 star will go to 10%. Again, I don't think this is a massive buff for this, but again, it is more than double on the 5 and 6, so I'll be interested to see if Life Harvest can come into the meta. So there it is, guys. Not much going on. The one blessing most people probably wanted nerfed isn't nerfed. I just really don't know what they're going on or what they're doing. Anyway, guys, there it is for the blessings. Let me know down in the comments what you think and if you agree with me or not, and I'll see you all guys in the next video, and please remember to comment, like and to subscribe. Peace.